Hey guys, it's Vinny.
And this is Joe.
We want to do a little talk about the team members on Universe 7. So by now, we've all been introduced to a lot of fighters, and we've seen a lot of the fighters of Team Universe 7 and how they're interacting with other Universe fighters. But we were talking about, was there maybe a little bit of a mistake made in some of the decisions, possibly the very last decision with Frieza, or maybe another fighter on Team Universe 7 who could have been left off the roster for someone else who we think from Universe 7, if they were included a part of the team, might actually have given the team a much bigger advantage than they currently have now. And we thought if this team member was included, that it would have brought the team, I think it would have filled out the team perfectly and maybe even matched up in another way with another universe, which we're going to talk about later. But who is that team member we're talking about that maybe should have been included?
I believe it should have been Dende. Now, Dende is an interesting choice because of the unique abilities he has. We do know it's against the rules to use sensu beans or any type of healing item, but you are allowed to use any type of technique. And in this case, Dende has the ability to heal. And it would be a very, very powerful ability as the tournament goes on. Because, we're not even that far into the tournament right now. And a lot has been happening. And I can see, at one point, people starting to slow down. And they're going to need to be regenerated. And there is Dende's perfect opportunity.
Now, a lot of people could come out and say, well, Dende's pretty weak. There's no way he's going to be able to stand up in the tournament and all these other things. We, obviously, the fighters, even Beerus and Whis didn't know exactly what this tournament was going to look like, so we didn't know how broken up the stage was going to be or how easy it was going to be to hide, but it is really easy to hide in this place. It's so big, everything is so fractured, it's like mountains of stadium all over the place. You can't even find some people sometimes, like when you're trying to locate your other team members. So Dende could have been hiding out pretty easily. In addition, even if he wasn't able to hide out easily, the Team Universe 7 could have posted a couple of people to guard Dende. That could have been their job. Look, listen, you don't go out and battle other people from other universes. You just watch Dende. And then when he would be almost like the medic, right? Like the doctor. When somebody gets injured, if they can't fight anymore, if something's wrong, they bring them back to Dende. Dende heals them. They're back into the fight right on their way.
And also, I thought of another way that they could also maybe get around the whole Dende is weak. They have been talking a lot about people training in secret or that they didn't know that they were building up their power. And Dende, I feel like, could have actually done that too. He lives on the lookout. He lives with Mr. Popo. Maybe Mr. Popo could have been teaching him some stuff, or he could have went into the hyperbolic time chamber or something and actually been building up and beefing himself up because he is the guardian of Earth. Maybe he feels like he needs to be a little bit stronger to keep that title and to be where he is. So I can see him going for and doing that as well to just beef up a little bit, and then we could have seen that improvement in him. They could have actually pushed that out.
I agree. And now, something that would have even added more to this, when we're looking at the Team Universe 7 and Team Universe 6 rosters, we notice that, obviously, a lot of the team members, and we've already noticed this, that they're very similar races, all these things, but we know that there's Namekians on Team Universe 6. And it would have been great because there's two Namekians on Team Universe 6. If Dende was included in Team Universe 7, that would mean that there would be two Namekians on Team Universe 7, which would have kind of balanced everything out even better. I might find it interesting, though, if one of the Namekians have similar abilities to Dende or Piccolo. Are we going to see one of the Namekians being able to heal members of Team Universe 6? Is there going to be those same regenerative qualities? I would imagine they would have that. Are we going to see those two Namekians fuse together, in Team Universe 6? Are we going to see them, hey, maybe they were like the strongest Namekians on their universe, and they figured if things got really bad, they would fuse together to form a Namekian that's even bigger. What if Piccolo fused together with one of the Namekians on Team Universe 6?
And you're talking
that
crazy.
Would be amazing. The question is here's the question for everyone. If Piccolo fused with a Namekian on Team Universe 6, which universe would they belong to?
Or would they be out? Would they be a whole new thing? I don't even know.
I don't know what happened in that. 'Cause
Well, I mean, the thing is, when they fuse, one of them has to be the body, and one of them goes like inside the other.
and usually it's the stronger of the
The
two.
stronger, or they have to pick.
Yeah. I would find it interesting maybe if it got to a point where one of the universes was like obviously out and the Namekians kind of felt like their heritage was stronger and they wanted to bolster. I mean, obviously it's not going to be Piccolo helping out. It's going to be Team Universe 6 if they were down and out, and one of them helping out Team Universe 7 possibly. This is obviously far stretching and far reaching. But the idea here though is that it would have been awesome to have two Namekians on Team Universe 7 and then obviously corresponding to the two Namekians on Team Universe 6 to just give a better matchup, because we know that there's 3 Saiyans
Yep.
on Team Universe 6, 3 Saiyans on Team Universe 7. There's like Frieza's race.
Yep.
And same on Universe. And there's 2 Namekians, would have been 2 Namekians. And then obviously there's androids. There's an indication that at least one of the members is like a mechanized robot.
It's that robot guy.
So that's kind of like the android. So it would have made the connections even stronger.
So, I mean, yeah, if you really think about it, like 6 or 7 of the members are almost identical to, or in some way the same as they are more than half the members.
Yeah, so I mean, Dende would have been a cool person to include. I mean, so if we're gonna include Dende, who do we get rid of?
Master Roshi or Tien, I would say.
Yeah, I would agree.
Maybe Krillin.
Yeah, even maybe Krillin. I mean, I would probably say out of all of them, Tien. I think Master Roshi's kind of, he's funny to have, in the mix, and he does some weird things and has some strange stuff. Tien, I would much rather have Dende than Tien. I don't think Tien he's smart, obviously. He has some good abilities, but Dende's healing ability, how amazing, how cool would that be? So we thought you guys would be interested in this one. We thought it would have made everything it would have finished everything out, even maybe a little bit better. So what are your thoughts? Please comment on this. Do you think Dende would have been a good inclusion into this team? Do you think they maybe made a mistake on their team members and it's just skipped everyone's mind? Or do you think we're crazy? Dende should never have been included. He would have just been eliminated so fast. Please comment below. Let us know what you're thinking. Please like the video, subscribe, all those good things. We hope you enjoyed this one. This is Vinny.
And this is Joe.
Until next time.